For this trip, I also decided not to take any cabin luggage because it will give me some extra hours in Beijing. That is the first location I'm going to. Rule number one of an airport: never film security or personnel of any store. Never, never do it. Where you get the chance to get laid on the ground or get your SIM card destroyed or something like that. Filming is actually stressful. No, the only trouble that we really had was that you cannot film security guards or personnel of any stores at the airport. But the real challenge is going to come when I go to Beijing. That airport will be full of cameras, full of guards, and if there's any place where I'll be abducted or kidnapped, it will be there. So you really gotta watch out over there and not film too much. This is it. So we arrived 1 hour earlier. But yeah, I'm in Beijing airport, baby. Seeing Chinese characters all of a sudden on the plates. Good news through the security. So all good to go in China. And I always keep the little China book with me. I swear to God, if you got this, it's a lifesaver. So you get here after the security for the luggage, but I don't got luggage. I only have hand luggage, carry-on luggage, so I can get straight to business in Beijing. Oh my days! And I see more security. It's normal.
列车在三元桥站将开启左侧车门，乘客在三元桥站可换乘地铁10号线，请您携带好自己的行李物品，准备下车。We will arrive at Sanyuanqiao Station in 3 minutes. Doors will open on the left-hand side.
Daoko East Street. That's the first location. EDR, a little bit. Do you know the Lama Temple?
Lama Temple?
Lama Temple?
Here.
No, really?
Yes, it's very near. It's very...
Oh?
Near? My English is not very well.
Oh no, your English. That's a Lama. Lama Temple. Okay.
You can
Okay.
And go along this street and you can find that Lama temple. It's very
Alright.
famous.
Thank you.
It's okay.
And Beijing is very big, right? I can honestly say right now, if you've been a little bit in Beijing, everybody will look at you if you're a Westerner. Obviously, when you got cameras on you, then it's you're a magnet. And I've realized that people here are sometimes a bit worried or bitter. I just think the life is really hard here. You can see that. It's like you get to downtown and it's kind of the feeling like, wake up, motherfucker. Nothing is rainbows, no flowers. Yeah, it's only tough life. Only tough life. You look at the cars, you see a lot of BYD and Xiaomi. Also, Xpeng normally should be here. I also see cars that have the Beijing logo on, like the taxis. The taxis have Beijing. Also a lot of Toyota cars, some Porsche, some BMW, some Audi, but mostly Chinese cars and some Tesla even. This also makes me think so much of Cuba, man, to be honest. The alleys, people just hanging around sometimes. Must say everybody seems to be working here, but it's the same dark downtown energy that I had in Habana Vieja, sadly. Also a lot of scooters, many scooters. You also smell a lot of food. I think they fry a lot of food here. And then, oh, look at this. Chinese liquor. That's a place to eat. Still searching for a place for the hostel. I found a nice place to eat. So I got some nice mochis, I think. This is a good place in downtown Beijing to get some food and water. You know, the basics. I'm quite tired. But you know, you gotta just sometimes just sit down. News. I found the hostel, so I got my things there, safe. And now I'm gonna go to Tiananmen Square, and then the Great Hall of the People, etc. I need to go to the subway first. The subway will bring me there. Once you get the hang of the train system, it's actually pretty easy. So you always just transfer to a different line. It's very clearly shown on the map. So yeah, it's easy.
国家博物馆的游客沿着这个通道前往前走。国家博物馆的游客沿着这个通道。各位游客，这里是坐天安门博物馆。国家博物馆的游客沿着这个通道往前走。
when you're traveling, also keep in mind that nearly nothing goes ever as planned. So take a margin. Over plan, and maybe some plans will succeed. That is the case with me. Uh, and you can always plan more, but don't plan less. I guess that's too risky. And I think that, to be honest, I shouldn't say this out loud, but since I've been to Cuba 2 times, that's a pretty strict country. Many things that you cannot do, little things that you can do in Cuba. And over here, I mean, you can do everything, but you need to make an appointment. Sometimes a few days in advance, for example, to view the Great Hall of the People. So it's not all that easy. But also something similar to Cuba is that the entrance fees for the public attractions, just like this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful park, is very cheap. So I only paid 2 renminbi for this. It's nothing. It's really nothing. So yeah. I also must say that in downtown Beijing, you got amazing, amazing food, amazing dishes. Whilst in the center, I don't see that many food stands, and I think also that they will be way more expensive. So yeah, I like it though. When I'm this far from home, I also question so many things about myself. What was the need to go this far? Why? First day in Beijing, and honestly, I think it's better in Belgium. I want to go back. But yeah, I've always been so stubborn. Now I'm really confused. Absolutely say that I do not like it in Beijing. That's a clear fact for me. I don't like it one bit. But yeah, and even the nature, like in the close to the city, the trees are all the same. We flew across Russia, over Russia, and I see the same damn trees that we got in Belgium. How is that possible, Mother Earth? But no worries, I will only stay here for 3 days. Living here is cheap. Downtown Beijing got some nice food, that's for sure. I'm gonna eat some delicious fried chicken probably. Uh, but honestly, if there's one thing I can really realize for myself now, is I would never go this far. I would never travel this far if I just had a girlfriend. So now you guys know what my problem is. I'm fucking single. And that's why I go so far. But it's just, it's becoming an obsession or a fascination to do new things, new stuff. Not necessarily dangerous things, but, you know, something that is unexpected. And I must say, this time, after working for a while, I did a summer vacation job and it was quite nice job. Working outside, but very tiresome. But after that job, now I'm like, nah, this is too many new things, too different. And sadly, it's more on the negative side of too many new things because, oh my god, man, I see more cops here than there are in the whole of Belgium, for real. Every freaking place got 20, 30 cops. And if you film them, which I don't try to do, I think they will get absolutely crazy. And you can see my speech is also slowing down a little bit because, yeah, I haven't really slept. And on food, I'm also quite short. And on water. I bought water, but I didn't take it with me. Because right now I got a different backpack, just minimal, keeping things minimal. You can see my eyes, they want to close down. They just want to do this. We're also in the sun. I'm really questioning myself why I'm here. Really. I can keep talking. It's crazy. I don't know why I'm here. It's not even different from Belgium. It's not different. It's so far away, but it's not different. You can get literally the same vibe if you go to Chinatown in your own city. It's the same stuff. And right now, I'm the biggest disrespect of Beijing on YouTube, I guess. Of course. After all the bad stuff I've said, I should say some good things. So some people are very nice and very social with foreigners like me even. So they give you some English words and they explain Chinese words in English sometimes. And, very, very amicable. They love to play around. But I was gonna say a negative thing. No more negative things. Only positive things. So one more positive thing is that at the subway station, each track got its own specific route. You cannot get a line, for example, a line 5 and a line 6 on the same track. There will always be one track is linked to one subway that goes one specific route, which is very nice. But you do need to keep in mind that if you want to go to the city center, you will have to switch subways, probably, as I have done now. So I went from the Tongjimen, the Lama station, to the Tiananmen Dong station, Tiananmen East subway station. And I had to transfer once in Tiananmen, I think. It's doable, but you really need to. If you see all those Chinese characters, oh, you will be confused. And you will always have to ask. But in the end, you get it down. This is the Ming Tombs. We're finally. So to get to the Ming Tombs, you need to start from the place where you are. So right now I'm on the red line, which is line 1. The red line goes like that. And I'm at Tiananmen Dong. So the Tiananmen Square, the east side. That's the station where I'm at right now. I take this line until I go to line 2. Line 2 does the inner circle, the first circle of Beijing. So here I transfer at Fuxingmen. Then I travel line 2 till I get to the yellow line. The yellow line is line 13. And I change at Shijimen. Then I transfer. And then one more transfer to get to the Ming Tombs. That's at Qingzhen. That's one more transfer. So it's not that difficult actually. And I have to get the subway right now. I like the subway in Beijing.你喜欢中国？
我
你喜欢这里？
啊，
呀
对呀，
？OK。
你喜欢吗？
一点儿。
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 你喜欢哪个国家？
哪个国家？上海。
上海。哦，你喜欢中国的上海？啊。
这个星期，后天，明天后天，后天我去在上海。
后天去上海，准备玩几天？
准备
准备在那里玩几天？
Shanghai Tower.
嗯，
Shanghai Tower.
住几天？在那里住几天？
地铁。
理解。
So this is farther away from the city. It's more in the nature. As you can see, there are hills over there. In the shadow even. I never thought I would be here. I saw the YouTube videos and now we're really here. We've taken a plane all over Russia. I must say, when you go to China, I think it depends on where you go. But it seems kind of like this, like when you search for Beijing on Google, you think, oh, this is one big open world. But when you're here, I think you're like, this is more like a closed world, different mini maps that you can play or walk around in, but you cannot go further than that. Small sites, small locations, and that's something I don't like. It's not open. Versus when we go to Tokyo, I think it will be more. Japan is free. I think it will be more open world type. I'm talking games. That's crazy. It's absolutely unnecessary that there's a camera over here. Same, man. Same. But look at the lions. And camels. There will be camels over there. Oh man. I still cannot believe that this is the other side of the world. And it just looks like it could be in Holland, a big Chinatown park. It's not enough. I'm telling you, it's not enough. Ay. What can we do about it? In life you gotta try, and honestly I'm finding out a lot about myself. That I'm still nonchalant, naive, that I'm still, sometimes a bit negative thinking when everything goes wrong. I think negatively, but you shouldn't do that. I don't know, I just gotta let the flow be, man. I just gotta let the flow be. And I think this filming is helping me with it. Although I cannot keep a camera steady with one hand, sadly. Also, all the video editing that I will have to do is crazy. Crazy, man. So this is the second entrance. And I think it's the last. What a nice view. What's that? I thought we were done, but we're still going. This is an army training. What is going on? I don't know. So the Ming Tombs is actually a bigger part. Not only one place. It keeps going. But you need to go by car. And guess what? I'm nearly the only person visiting. How is this possible? It's because it's so late, probably. But it's sometimes difficult to navigate, so the guards are sending me left and right. Okay. 往前走. I think the guard just told me that it wasn't even an important place to film and that this is the real deal. And he might be right. Look at that huge building. Now that is something for the movies. What is that, man? Okay, so maybe this is a little bit too big for Chinatown. This is really Beijing. It's very big. So this is inside. Crazy big building with all different arts. Scrolls, pottery. Artifacts. And one massive statue of some emperor. It's crazy. Ooh. Oh, I have a little story. The same woman that I thought was charging me very expensively actually turned out to be the best moment up till now. Because I had real conversations with her. Her son, we went to pick up her son from school. We had talks about, education in China, poverty in China, real subjects. And that's the only time I've had it up till now. Of course, I've only been one day in Beijing, but I really valued this time that I had spent with her as a tour guide, but more even as a person in the car talking. So yeah, it was 500 renminbi in the end, because we also went to see a dragon waterfall, which you can see. Um, but yeah, it was 500 renminbi, but it was great, learnful conversation. So I'm thankful, very thankful. It's 8 p.m. and it's time for food. I'm hungry. Yeah. Beijing is completely different during the night. Look at all these lights. Look at all these buildings. It looks sexy. Wow. Oh, I love this. This is the most beautiful dish I've ever seen.